Get my poop bucket. Open this door. What's up, dummies? Uh-oh. Whoa. I reckon that's a sign they drink all their water. Close that door behind me so none of these dummies decide to run off. Oh, look at all this poop. I ain't cleaned it in probably 2 or 3 days. There ain't nothing there. The cat litter scooper, sweet PDZ, horse stall refresher, and here we go. Whee! Yay, scoop and poop. Very tedious task. And nasty task, especially when you come across stuff like that. Ugh. But it's got to be done. You're sneaking behind me. Alrighty. That's why I wear gloves. You'll never get all the poop either, so don't freaking worry about that. Get out of the way. So when you come across diarrhea, chicken probably not feeling very well. Ate something it wasn't supposed to eat, maybe. Because I don't think it's healthy. I mean, just like when we have diarrhea, it's not healthy, right? When chickens have diarrhea, it's probably not exactly healthy. But I don't know what could be the cause. It usually goes away. There's usually at least one that's got diarrhea, right? I mean, if you got a household of 30 people living with you, one of them's gonna have diarrhea at any given time. This is probably a healthy turd. All right. That side is done. Now, move over here to this side. I screwed up when I put the roost. They roost up here and crap down there, obviously, but I should have put it back a little further or made this wider, because depending on which way their butt is angled, they either poop back there or they poop up here on this. But it's been here for 6 years, so I mean, I would say it's a little late to fix it now, but I guess it's really not too late to fix it. I could fix it, I just never have. Yay, look at all this great poop. I can hear the chickens coming in behind me. It's my big rooster. He's friendly. Somewhat. Some roosters attack you. I've never had a rooster that attacks me. Never. I don't know, man, just a likable guy. I think this is, oops, I think this is where the rooster actually roosts, back there in that corner. Lovely. Oops, hitting the camera. Oops. Yeah, this is what I do. I try to do it once a day, because otherwise it piles up real quick. You'd think it would double, right? Think to yourself, oh, I've got 30 chickens. I don't have 30, I think I've got 20, but I've got 20 chickens. 20 chickens pooping on here every night. So when you do the math, you might think that it would just double the poop every night, right? But it doesn't. Somehow, one night you have X amount of poop, the next night you have 4 times the amount of poop. I don't know how that works. I'm not a mathematician. And there we go. That side is clean. I don't know if I've got enough space in the poop bucket for this side, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, that's a lot of freaking crap. I don't know what this is, maybe 2-gallon bucket? I don't know. A lot of freaking crap. I know that. I also screwed up on this side. Should have made this wider, because like I said, depending on which way their butt's sitting, they're either pooping here or they're pooping back here where there's no PDZ. Oh well. Again, 7 years, 6, 7 years, I could have fixed it, but whatever. Good looking turd. Look at that. Like, if you didn't know any better, you might think that was like a peanut butter bar, peanut butter with powdered sugar on it. Hopefully you know better. Look at all that. See? You always got diarrhea. I don't know. I've never looked it up to see what causes it. It just, there's at least always one with diarrhea. Goes away. Comes and goes. Ebbs and flows. It's a lot of good poop right there, though. A lot of good turds. gonna call that clean. Hang this back up here. You're probably asking yourself, why didn't you use the bigger one that's hanging up there, you dummy? I don't really like it. It's too big. Check how much food they got in here. Ooh, they're gonna need some food. Chickens will literally sit on anything that they can. They will roost on anything. Again, I could fix this to where they can't roost on it. Put, you know, I don't know, cone of some sorts up here. But whatever, another thing I don't really worry about. I mean, poop's gonna get everywhere. It's a chicken coop, 20 chickens in it. Don't matter what you try to do to keep it clean, you will fail. Alright, I'll take the water out when I go because they need water. Nest boxes over there, one hanging out. That back there is what knocked the water over. This back here is what I set up as a brooder. I put a heat lamp in there or one of those little square Bursa heat things that they can crawl under and get heat from. Food and water and pine shavings. And I put them back there and raise them up till they're probably almost completely feathered, I'd say. Maybe a little earlier, just big enough to where they don't get completely killed by the other bigger hens. And then I let them out. But this gives them the chance to get to know each other without being killed. And also somewhere not inside to raise them. They don't use this side of the nest boxes. No idea why. That's why they look like that. I just ain't done anything with them. I can make them look nicer, but they don't use them. But maybe if I made them look nicer, they'd use them. Who knows? They only use that one right there where that other hen is sitting. They only like that one. I'll come out here and there'll be like 15 eggs like in that one box. 10 other boxes. Chickens are weird. Dummies. Can't get out. Alright, now I'll show you where I dumped the poo. Take a walk. Back here to the garden. Dump the poo in the garden. We haven't done anything with the garden since harvesting everything. It's winter now. But before spring, we'll get out here and clean it up. Make it so you can plow it again. But I just dump all the poo out here, as you can see. Around there. A little bit there, just everywhere. Oops. This looks like a good spot. There it is. Toss some fertilizer. Flip that back. Now we'll give them some water. I don't recommend waterers like this. These little nipples. I don't like it. Because as you probably saw, chickens, I think they get plenty of water from it, but it leaks. Once they're getting water, it just drips. drips all over the place in there. Makes it wet and nasty. But once again, something that I've had for 6 years and never replaced it. Alright, 5 gallons of water. On a hot day, hot during the summer, I gotta fill this thing up daily. I mean, it'll last a whole day. There'll be some in it in the morning when I come out, but not enough to last the rest of the next day. So I fill it up daily. During the winter months, it's a little cooler. They're not drinking as much water, so this will last about 2 days with 18 to 20 chickens. But you can see the floor is all wet right there. I mean, it dries pretty good when it ain't very humid outside. But as you watch them, you see how it just drips right there? Just a lot of it just is wasted. So one of these days I'll fix that too. Maybe in 6 more years. But that's it. That's their run. That's just all mud because it's not big enough for 20 chickens, so it just turns to mud when they eat everything, which is why I got an electric fence and extended it. All this green fencing, white and green fencing you see is electric fence that I extended out here in the field, so they have somewhere to go during the summer that's not, or during the winter and summer, I guess, that's not all mud. But that's that. I don't know how long that took me. 15 minutes maybe? 15 minutes a day to care for your birds. I gotta put food in there. It's a big, that's probably a 15-pound chicken right there. Dang. Crazy. I got 1 egg over there. Alright, see ya.